Okay, toxic TikTok, this is for you. I'm not gonna use this, but I know some of you might. I was just at Walmart buying some super glue, and the man who was checking me out said, if a man ever does you wrong, fill all of his keyholes with super glue. He said it's gonna be significantly more inconvenient to fix the issue. Do with this information what you please.
Whoa, 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 slow down, toxic TikTok. Now that I got your attention, my name is Nathan, and today we're gonna be reacting to some toxic TikTok dating videos. This video is not meant to crap on the content creators, men or women alike. This video is only meant to serve as educational purposes. That way in the dating world, you know what to look for or what red flags to look out for in the dating game, seeing that being toxic in the dating world has somehow became mainstream. You might find some of these videos offensive, funny. Either way, I'm gonna react and incorporate my own personal experience into these. Let's get to it.
I'm gonna teach you some toxic tips. This is tip number 6. This tip is for if you have a date or a hangout planned and they decide to cancel last minute. When you get that text saying, can I get a rain check or can we reschedule or something like that, do this. First, you're gonna be nice to them. You're gonna be all like, oh, that's totally okay. We can reschedule. Just let me know next time you're available. For this to work, make sure that conversation is done. Like you guys have nothing else to say to each other, but you're like obviously still on good terms. Then you're gonna wait maybe 5 or 10 minutes and text them this. Hey, I just got some free time. Are you busy? In the future, it might cause them not to flake on you like that. Stay toxic, my friends.
I love how you incorporate stay toxic with the Dos Equis memo. If it were Nate 10 years ago, I've been flaked on plenty of times on dates. Oh, something came up. My dog got stuck in the oven, so I can't go on the date. Obviously, I'm exaggerating that. Whenever a girl just cancels a date and she doesn't even provide a reason why, the Nate 10 years ago would have been like, okay, when's your next available time? If she flaked on you once, she doesn't respect your time, why would you even give that person a second chance? I guarantee if you do that on a job interview, oh, you know, my cat was stuck in the oven, can we reschedule the job interview? No. Now, I truly understand some things can come up, death in the family, a family personal emergency. And if that's the case, if she offers that, can we reschedule for this date or this date? Okay, then I could work with that. But just a simple flake and, I would partake in it. I'm just past that these days. But comment below, what do you guys think about it? Let's get into the next one.
But for real though, y'all, listen up. So if your spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, significant other, cousins for some of you weirdos, if you think they're cheating and they have an iPhone, here's a tip for you. Open their phone, go to the text messages, the compose button, however you text a new person, put a dot, a period. It'll show who they've been texting by the most recent to the least recent, even if the message are deleted.
Okay, 1, I had no idea that trick worked. No idea. And 2, I be wondering why sometimes women be acting like the CIA, the FBI when it comes to these iPhone hack tricks, you know? Find my iPhone, that is out the picture now. Actually, no, it isn't. I didn't know that trick. Probably not really a toxic dating advice video. Maybe it is in an underlying way. All right, let's go into the next one.
This is how I get out of the talking stage. This might be the worst advice or the best advice I could ever give someone, so like use at your own risk. So you're gonna randomly text this person and be like, you like me. And they're gonna be so confused. They're gonna be like, what? And you're just gonna have to keep going and be like, you like me, don't lie, you know? Be bold. They're gonna sit there and be like, no I don't, or like maybe I do or something, and you're just gonna keep going with the you like me until like they say maybe or something. Once they say like maybe and you played back a little, like a little back and forth here, you're gonna be like, we're hanging out Saturday or something. Once you say you're hanging out and the person is like, what? Be like, we're hanging out Saturday, and then leave them on delivered for the whole night, the rest of the night. Don't answer them again until the next day, and just Snapchat them normally. If they ask you, just be like, you like me, but like don't say anything until like a couple days later, closer to the time to where you said you were gonna hang out. Be like, so we're hanging out, right? And they're gonna say yes because they're caught off guard. But never ever admit that you like them yet, because you keep them like on their toes when you hang out.
Okay, I kind of agree. That's kind of low-key toxic AF. Back in college, I was just a naive boy, hey, I didn't date much in high school. I was just lucky enough to get a prom date or went to a formal dance date. In college, this trick was played to me, and there was a girl. She was half black, half Filipino. We'll call her Sherika. She knew I liked her. I was always like, hey, how's it going? Texting her just beating around the bush, not even these text messages leading anywhere. Out of nowhere, she just said, you like me, don't you? It depends. What's your answer? But she was cool about it. If you like me, just ask me out. Okay, let's go out. But for a girl to say you like me, don't you, just to leave you on ghost, and that did happen to me in my previous toxic TikTok video with Yaya. Led me on, strung me on the once I came in, or, try to make a move, or let's set up a date. Ghosted. And to this day, I still haven't heard from Yaya. When you keep perpetuating the toxic activity and the toxic, lifestyle, I guess you could call it that, you're gonna end up like this, men and or women alike. Just like this goat, when they finally leave a toxic relationship and you don't work on self-improving yourself, boom, right into another toxic relationship. It's like, why would you do that? I think just focus on bettering yourself, being more empathetic, trying to understand the other side, and just, be the person you want to attract. But let's get into some more toxic videos.
And women are the cause of broken men.
I am seriously going to expose all women with this TikTok today. I don't understand what this bitch was trying to get across here. She should know damn well women are the most fucking toxic humans on the planet. Y'all bitch and moan all day because, he lies, he's a cheater. I deserve better. It's like, no bitch, you get what you get. Like, it's so easy to keep a man happy. But for some reason, with us women, we require so much bullshit. You want to know why a man cheating is way different than a woman cheating? It's because a man cheats for sex. A woman cheats to replace him. They cheat with their emotions, making the man you're with feel like an absolute piece of shit. He feels less of a man and he's depressed. You have the audacity to say, we're not here for broken men? Your ass should know you were cheated on. You were broken once. What the fuck are you getting mad at men for?
All right, I think it goes both ways. I mean, at one point when I got sick and tired of being played with, I figured, if you can't beat him, join him. Not the best mindset, and you know what? It humbled me. Back to with my ex, she would play these mind games with these. She wanted the wedding, but didn't want to be the wife. As you notice in these videos, I find them humorous, and there's always a little bit of truth in humor. No one ever talks about what it's like in a marriage. There's duty, there's responsibility, there's sacrifices, there's compromise. I mean, it's not, you guys are one, you guys are together. I remember when my parents were going through a tough time, and my mom stuck with my dad, even though they never divorced on paper, but she stuck with my dad because she wanted to, stick with him until I graduated high school, when all the kids were in college. That way she can move, but she stuck together for the sake of the family. Now it seems like, it's about me. If I ain't happy, I got to move on. And it seems like it's what, to me, it seems like today's marriage seems to be more selfish on what one can gain from one another versus duty, responsibility. A woman letting a man take the lead. It's biblical right there. Knowing what I know now, I wish I could go back 10 years, but we all have our phase and we just grow up and move on or something like that. And before we go into the next video, I'm going to say it is crude, potentially offensive. I find it humorous. It's a bit exaggerative. There is some truth to this, in my opinion. And I'm not a dating expert. I'm just a single dad with 2 kids. So, I don't know. Let's watch.
Today I'm finna tell you 5 fucking reasons why I can't stand relationships in 2021. Number 1, being toxic, cool as fuck to you bitches. But that go for men and women. That shit so fucking stupid. I don't want nobody to treat me like shit, man. Why you ain't whooping my ass? Why you so nice to me? Like some of y'all, all fucked up. Number 2, 50-50 is lame. What the fuck? If this bitch ain't even offering to help pay no bills, bitch, I can see if I told you, never mind. But this bitches out here that really feel like, I know we on the come up, but bitch, I still ain't supposed to touch a bill, never. And when we get rich, I bet I still never have to touch a bill. 50-50 is for future millionaires. Number 3, everybody want love, but everybody want to be cold-hearted. What y'all smoking? How the fuck you gonna want love, but you too scared to put that shit out there? I can't wait for somebody to come love me how I be loving people. But that's what they doing. You a piece of shit. And that's all you gonna get until you change. But you gotta stay that way no matter how motherfuckers treat you. That's called being real. Number 4, bitch. Expecting your partner to make you happy. Bitch, before you got in a relationship, you was already supposed to be happy inside. Your boyfriend or girlfriend can't do shit but add on to that. So if you ain't got shit for them to build on already, you fucked. Can't nobody make you happy but yourself. And number 5, bitch, this my favorite. Cheating on a motherfucker is called ups and downs. Who'd have thought in 2021 you could go to the mall and slip slip and fall on her dick. And just like it was an accident. And people gon' believe it. Ooh, and I got a bonus one for you. I know we in a committed relationship right now, but if I had $1 million, I couldn't buy you no car, shit, cause we ain't married. Why the fuck you act like the next day you wake up after your wedding, you just love a motherfucker extra? If you not giving that man nothing today, you damn sure ain't gonna give it to him then. What type of fucking shit is this?
Look, I know that video might have been a little bit over the top, but the point came across, and it probably could have been delivered in a more PG-13 manner. But here's my thoughts on it. I mean, why is being toxic cool or mainstream today? I don't know, but you're on the grind, doing your thing, working towards a goal, then you have to come home to some toxic drama? Nah, I'm done with that. I'm cool with that. Just be who you want to attract and be a good person. Eventually you'll come back around to you. Now, as far as going 50-50, look, I mean, when I take someone out on a date, I'm paying the first date. I get what he's saying where you want the girl to offer to pay. I totally get it. You're not gonna let her pay, but it's just the simple gesture that, hey, you know, she's not looking for what, shout out to you, Shantelle, what you call a foodie call, where you just go on a date just to get free food out of it. So I totally get that. Now, the up and down cheating, I'll tell you this, my ex did play that with me. Whenever she wasn't happy about something, for instance, I would be at work grinding, doing my thing, and her schedule was opposite of mine. So when she would come home and I didn't come home at the time she wanted me home, she was so tired to have her ex come to my place for no reason at all, and it would piss me off. I didn't talk about that, but it's just, why are you doing this to make me upset? Because y'all wasn't home in time? Well, damn, I mean, it's summertime in Palm Springs, that the electric bill was super expensive. You want me to pay for that, or you want to stay at a hot home? But it seems like in today's era, it's a different deal than when our parents or when the boomers had their marriages. That's just from my observation. But if you agree, like the video, and if you feel this was a value and educational entertainment at the same time, you know what to do. Thanks again for watching, and if you like more TikTok toxic reaction videos or whatnot, hey, comment below, let me know. But on my channel, I talk about all things to help you come up: business, finance, personal, spiritual, and physical. With that being said, thanks again for watching. Until next time.